welcome to the darling program. Welcome to ABN TV newspaper review. Here with me, I have the Punch newspaper and I have the Vanguard newspaper. Firstly, we are going to feature into the Punch newspaper for today. Federal government orders clampdown on fake certificates, set enforcement deadline. The federal government has announced a nationwide enforcement of the national policy for the Nigeria Education Repository and Data Bank concerning academic credentials verifications. This enforcement is scheduled to commence on October 6, 2025, according to a circular issued by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, dated 8 August and made available to a newsman. Ministry, departments, agencies, and higher institutions in Nigeria must implement a structured verification process for the academic credentials to all current and prospective staff. This process is to be conducted through the National Credential Verification Services under the NED programs. Akumi said and emphasized that no appointments will be confirmed without the NCVS clarifying and affirming the authenticity of the academic qualification presented. He stated, effective from October 8, 2025, all ministries, departments, and agencies, as well as all higher institutions in Nigeria, whether civilian, military, private, or public, are commenced the implementation of an excessive yet structured verifications of the academic credentials of all the staff and intended staff through the National Credentials Verification Services of the NED program, and thereafter ensure compliance for each new recruitment by obtaining instant NCVS clearance. Federal government orders clampdown on fake certificates and set enforcement deadline. The full set of these stories inside the Punch paper for today. Another story here with me in the Punch paper for today. 148,077 electricity customers metered in May-June 2025. The Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission has disclosed that a total of 148,077 electricity customers were metered across the country in May and June 2025, according to the Commission's fact sheet on the meeting status of the distribution complaints released on Wednesday. 63,180 customers were metered in May, while 84,897 were metered in June. However, despite the progress, 7 of the 12 discos remain below the 50% metering rate and leaving millions of customers on metered rates and subjected to estimated billing. In response to the widespread use of estimated billing, often criticized by customers as arbitrary, the Commission maintained its policies of setting monthly energy caps for all feeders. Those caps specify the maximum amount of energy that may be billed to an unmetered customers based on the feeder's total energy consumption and the usage profiles of metered customers. However, there were reports that many of these discos still overbill their customers. 148,077 electricity customers metered in May-June, says the NED Commissions. The full set of these stories inside the Punch paper for today. Another story here with me in the Punch paper for today. National statements of President Tinubu at UN Assembly. The Vice President Kashim Shettima, on behalf of President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday, delivered Nigeria's national statement at the ongoing 86 sections of the United Nations General Assembly. Among others' agenda, Tinubu demanded that UN include Nigeria as a permanent member, and he urged countries hosting strategic minerals to fairly benefit from them through investments, local processing, and job creations. This has been our journey in the oil-producing region of the Niger Delta, and I believe that we will strengthen the internal orders while those countries that produce strategic minerals benefit fairly from those minerals. And in terms of investment, partnership, local processing, and jobs, when we export raw materials, as we have worked before, tension, inequality, and instability first time. The first pillars for change, as I am advocating, is a dedicated initiative and bringing together